Have you ever noticed a subtle or not so subtle change in your body odor as you age? Perhaps you felt a dip in your confidence or wondered if others notice it too. You're not alone. As women mature, our bodies undergo fascinating shifts, and sometimes our natural scent can change along with them. But here's the crucial part. While these changes are natural, persistent, or unusual odors don't have to be your new normal. In this video, we're diving deep into the 7 critical errors older women often make that contribute to body odor. Errors that are surprisingly easy to avoid once you know what they are. So stick with us until the very end, because by understanding and correcting these simple mistakes, you'll unlock the secrets to reclaiming your freshness, boosting your self-assurance, and ensuring you feel completely confident and odor-free no matter your age. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Neglecting daily hygiene or overdoing it. The error. Failing to maintain a consistent daily hygiene routine, or conversely over-cleansing to the point of disrupting the skin's natural protective barriers. As women age, physiological changes such as drier, more sensitive skin and slower detoxification processes can exacerbate odor issues if not addressed thoughtfully. The detail. Aging skin undergoes significant changes, including a reduction in sebum production, the skin's natural oil, which can lead to dryness, sensitivity, and a weakened skin barrier. At the same time, the body's sweat glands, particularly apocrine glands, concentrated in areas like the underarms and groin, may produce sweat that interacts with skin bacteria to create odor. Neglecting daily hygiene can allow bacteria and sweat to accumulate, amplifying unpleasant smells. On the other hand, over-cleansing with harsh soaps or aggressive scrubbing can strip the skin of its natural oils, disrupt its delicate microbiome, and exacerbate irritation, which can paradoxically worsen odor by creating an environment where harmful bacteria thrive. Actionable tips. Establish a gentle routine. Opt for a daily shower or bath using lukewarm water to avoid stripping the skin. Focus on odor-prone areas such as the underarms, groin, and feet. Use a mild pH-balanced soap or body wash, pH 5.5 or lower, designed for sensitive skin, avoiding heavily perfumed or antibacterial products that can disrupt the skin's microbiome. Look for ingredients like glycerin or aloe vera for added hydration. Target skin folds. Aging skin is more prone to creasing, especially in areas like the underarms, under the breasts, or groin. These areas can trap moisture, fostering bacterial growth. Gently cleanse these areas. Rinse thoroughly and pat dry with a clean, soft towel to prevent irritation and moisture buildup. Moisturize post-cleanse. After bathing, apply a fragrance-free moisturizer to lock in hydration and support the skin barrier. Products containing ceramides, hyaluronic acid, or natural oils like jojoba can help maintain skin health without clogging pores. Avoid overwashing. Cleansing more than once a day, unless after heavy sweating, can dry out the skin, leading to irritation and potential odor issues. If you feel the need to freshen up, use a damp cloth with a mild cleanser for spot cleaning. Support the microbiome. The skin's microbiome, a community of beneficial bacteria, helps regulate odor-causing microbes. Avoid products with harsh chemicals like triclosan or alcohol, which can kill off good bacteria. Consider probiotic-based skincare products if recommended by a dermatologist. Long-term strategy. Consult a dermatologist if you notice a persistent odor despite good hygiene, as it could indicate an underlying issue like a fungal infection or hormonal changes. Regularly exfoliate once or twice a week with a gentle exfoliant to remove dead skin cells that can harbor bacteria, but avoid overdoing it to prevent irritation. 2. Underestimating the power of breathable fabrics. The error. Choosing synthetic, non-breathable fabrics that trap heat and moisture against the skin, creating an ideal environment for odor-causing bacteria to flourish. The detail clothing acts as a second skin, influencing how your body regulates temperature and moisture. Synthetic fabrics like polyester, nylon, acrylic, and rayon are often chosen for their durability, stretch, and wrinkle resistance, but they can trap heat and sweat, creating a humid microclimate that encourages bacterial growth. This is particularly problematic in areas like the underarms, groin, and feet, where sweat glands are most active. As women age, reduced skin elasticity and slower sweat evaporation can make these issues more pronounced. Natural breathable fabrics, on the other hand, allow air to circulate, wick moisture away from the skin, and reduce the conditions that lead to odor. Actionable tips: prioritize natural fibers. Opt for clothing made of cotton, linen, bamboo, or merino wool. These materials are highly breathable, absorbent, and allow sweat to evaporate quickly, reducing bacterial proliferation. For example, cotton underwear with a high thread count is soft, breathable, and ideal for daily wear. Choose the right undergarments. Underwear, bras, and socks are in direct contact with odor-prone areas. Select 100% cotton or bamboo-based underwear and bras with moisture-wicking properties. For socks, look for blends that include merino wool or cotton with a small percentage of synthetic fibers for stretch and durability, but avoid fully synthetic options. Layer strategically in cooler climates. Layering can help manage temperature fluctuations. Use a breathable base layer, edgy cotton or bamboo, and add lightweight natural fiber outer layers like linen or wool. Avoid tight-fitting synthetic clothing, such as leggings made of polyester, which can trap heat and moisture. Wash clothes regularly. Even breathable fabrics can harbor bacteria if not cleaned properly. Wash clothing after each use, especially undergarments and workout wear. Using a mild detergent for stubborn odors, add 1 per 2 cup of white vinegar to the rinse cycle to neutralize smells and kill bacteria. Consider fabric treatments. Some natural fabrics are now treated with antimicrobial finishes, edgy silver ions, or zinc-based treatments to reduce bacterial growth. These can be helpful for active wear or socks, but should be chosen carefully to avoid skin irritation. Long-term strategy: invest in a wardrobe of high-quality, breathable clothing, prioritizing natural fibers for daily wear. Check clothing labels for fabric content and avoid blends with high percentages of synthetics. If budget is a concern, focus on breathable undergarments first, as they have the most direct impact on odor prevention. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. Ignoring the impact of dietary choices. The error: overlooking how diet and hydration levels can significantly influence body odor, particularly as metabolic and digestive processes change with age. The detail the foods and beverages you consume play a critical role in your body's chemistry and consequently its odor. As women age, changes in metabolism, digestion, and hormonal balance can make the body more sensitive to certain foods. Strongly aromatic foods like garlic, onions, leeks and spices, egg curry, cumin contain sulfur compounds that are metabolized and excreted through sweat, breath, and pores, sometimes lingering for hours or days. High consumption of red meat, processed foods, and sugary items can alter gut bacteria, leading to more pungent sweat. Additionally, dehydration can concentrate waste products in the body, intensifying odors. A balanced diet and proper hydration help regulate these processes, keeping odors in check. Actionable tips: eat a balanced diet. Focus on whole foods, including a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Antioxidant-rich foods like berries, leafy greens, and nuts can support detoxification and reduce oxidative stress, which may contribute to odor. Incorporate probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kefir, or sauerkraut to promote a healthy gut microbiome, which can influence sweat composition. Limit odor-causing foods. Reduce intake of garlic, onions, and strong spices if you notice persistent odor. Cruciferous vegetables, egg broccoli, cauliflower, can also contribute to sulfur-like smells in some people. If you enjoy these foods, consume them in moderation and pair them with neutralizing foods like parsley or mint. Stay hydrated. Aim for at least 8 to 10 cups of water daily, adjusted for activity level and climate. Proper hydration dilutes waste products in sweat and urine, reducing their intensity. Herbal teas or infused water, egg with cucumber or lemon, can make hydration more enjoyable. Monitor caffeine and alcohol. Excessive caffeine or alcohol can stimulate sweat production and dehydrate the body, potentially worsening odor. Limit intake and balance with water to counteract their effects. Consider supplements. If digestion is sluggish, common with age, consult a healthcare provider about supplements like chlorophyll, a natural deodorizer, or digestive enzymes to support gut health. Long-term strategy. Keep a food diary to identify any correlations between diet and odor changes. Work with a nutritionist if needed to tailor your diet to your body's changing needs. Maintain consistent hydration habits by carrying a reusable water bottle and setting reminders to drink throughout the day. 4. Overlooking foot care and footwear. The error: neglecting proper foot hygiene and choosing footwear that traps moisture, fostering odor and potential infections, especially as circulation and skin resilience decline with age. The detail. The feet are home to over 250,000 sweat glands, making them a prime source of body odor. As women age, reduced circulation and thinner skin can increase susceptibility to moisture-related issues like fungal infections, e.g. athlete's foot, or bacterial overgrowth, both of which contribute to odor. Poor foot hygiene, such as skipping thorough washing or failing to dry between toes, allows sweat and bacteria to accumulate. Similarly, wearing tight, non-breathable shoes or synthetic socks traps moisture, creating a breeding ground for odor-causing microbes. Proper foot care and footwear choices are essential to prevent these issues and maintain freshness. Actionable tips: daily foot hygiene. Wash feet daily with a mild pH-balanced soap, paying special attention to the spaces between toes where moisture and debris can accumulate. Use a soft brush or washcloth to gently exfoliate dead skin. Dry thoroughly with a clean towel, ensuring no moisture remains, as dampness fosters fungal and bacterial growth. Moisturize feet. Apply a fragrance-free moisturizer to prevent dry, cracked skin, which can harbor bacteria. Avoid applying lotion between toes to prevent excess moisture. Products with ura or lactic acid can help soften calluses and maintain skin health. Choose breathable footwear. Opt for shoes made of natural materials like leather, suede, or canvas, which allow air circulation. Avoid plastic or rubber shoes that trap heat and moisture. Look for shoes with mesh panels or perforations for added ventilation, especially for athletic or casual wear. Wear moisture-wicking socks. Select socks made of cotton, merino wool, or bamboo, which absorb and wick away moisture. Change socks daily or more often if you sweat heavily. For active days, consider moisture-wicking blends designed for sports. Rotate shoes. Allow shoes to dry completely between wees by rotating pairs. Place them in a well-ventilated area and avoid storing them in damp or enclosed spaces. Use cedar shoe trees or silica gel packets to absorb moisture and odors. Address fungal concerns. If you notice persistent odor, itching, or skin changes, consult a podiatrist or dermatologist to rule out fungal infections like athlete's foot or toenail fungus. Over-the-counter antifungal powders or creams can help, but professional guidance is best for chronic issues. Long-term strategy. Schedule regular foot checks to monitor for calluses, corns, or signs of infection, especially if you have reduced sensation or circulation common in older age. Invest in high-quality breathable footwear tailored to your foot shape and activity level. Consider orthotic inserts, if recommended by a podiatrist, to improve comfort and reduce pressure points that can trap moisture. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 5. Dismissing hormonal shifts and underlying health conditions. The error: assuming that all changes in body odor are merely a natural consequence of aging without exploring potential medical or hormonal causes that could be contributing to the issue. The detail body odor is influenced by a complex interplay of physiological factors, and dismissing changes as solely age-related can overlook significant underlying issues. Hormonal fluctuations, particularly during menopause and menopause, play a substantial role in altering body odor. For women, the decline in estrogen levels during these stages can lead to physiological changes, such as increased perspiration, hot flashes, and night sweats. These episodes of excessive sweating create a moist environment that fosters bacterial growth, which breaks down sweat into compounds that produce odor. For example, apocrine sweat glands concentrated in areas like the underarms and groin produce a thicker protein-rich sweat that bacteria readily metabolize, resulting in stronger odors. Beyond hormonal shifts, certain medical conditions can profoundly affect body chemistry and manifest as unusual or intensified body odor. For instance, diabetes. Uncontrolled blood sugar levels can lead to a condition called diabetic ketoacidosis, which may cause a sweet or fruity odor on the breath or skin due to the buildup of ketones. Kidney disease. Impaired kidney function can result in a buildup of waste products in the body, sometimes producing an ammonia-like smell in sweat or breath. Liver problems. Liver dysfunction can cause a musty or pungent odor, often described as fat hepaticus, due to the body's inability to properly detoxify certain compounds. Thyroid imbalances. An overactive thyroid hyperthyroidism can increase metabolism and sweating, amplifying body odor, while hypothyroidism may alter skin chemistry in other ways. Infections. Bacterial or fungal infections, such as those in skin folds or the feet, can produce distinct odors that may be mistaken for general body odor. Sudden, persistent, or unusual changes in body odor, especially those not explained by diet, hygiene, or lifestyle, should prompt a medical evaluation. Consulting a healthcare provider is crucial to rule out these conditions. Diagnostic steps may include blood tests, urine analysis, or imaging to identify underlying issues. If a medical condition is identified, treatment such as hormone therapy, medication adjustments, or lifestyle interventions can help manage both the condition and its impact on body odor. Even in the absence of a serious condition, a doctor or dermatologist can recommend targeted solutions such as prescription antiperspirants or topical treatments to address excessive sweating or odor. Proactively monitoring changes and discussing them with a healthcare professional empowers individuals to address the root cause rather than masking symptoms, ensuring both health and confidence are maintained. 6. Mismanaging laundry and clothing storage. The error, failing to properly clean or store clothing, which can harbor odors and undermine even the most rigorous personal hygiene routines. The detail clothing acts as a second skin, absorbing sweat, skin oils, bacteria, and environmental odors during wear. Even with impeccable personal hygiene, wearing improperly cleaned or stored garments can lead to persistent body odor. Fabrics, particularly those worn close to the skin, like underwear, t-shirts, or athletic wear, are especially prone to trapping odors. Synthetic materials like polyester and nylon, commonly used in active wear, are less breathable than natural fibers like cotton or wool and can retain bacteria and odors more stubbornly. To effectively manage clothing-related odors, consider the following detailed strategies. Regular and thorough washing. Wash clothes after each use, especially items worn during physical activity or in warm conditions. Use a high-quality detergent formulated to break down sweat and oils. For particularly odorous garments, pre-soak them in a solution of warm water and a 2 cup of white vinegar for 30 minutes before washing. White vinegar is a natural deodorizer that neutralizes odor-causing bacteria. Alternatively, adding 1/4 cup of baking soda to the wash cycle can help eliminate stubborn smells. For gym clothes or heavily soiled items, consider using a detergent specifically designed for active wear, which targets sweat and bacteria more effectively. Proper drying. Ensure clothes are completely dry before storing them to prevent mildew, which thrives in damp environments and produces a musty smell. Tumble drying on a low heat setting can help kill residual bacteria, but air drying in sunlight is even more effective as UV rays have natural antibacterial properties. Avoid leaving wet clothes in a washing machine or laundry basket for extended periods, as this promotes bacterial and fungal growth. Storage practices. Store clean clothes in a dry, well-ventilated area to prevent the buildup of moisture and odors. Overcrowded closets or drawers restrict airflow, creating a breeding ground for mildew and musty smells. Use breathable storage solutions such as cotton garment bags instead of plastic bins, which trap moisture. Cedar blocks or lavender sachets can be added to wardrobes to impart a fresh scent and deter pests like moths. 4. Seasonal clothing. Ensure items are thoroughly cleaned before long-term storage to avoid setting in odors. Specialized care for delicate fabrics. Delicate or dry clean-only items such as wool sweaters or silk blouses require extra attention. If dry cleaning isn't feasible, use a gentle hand wash cycle with a mild detergent and ensure proper drying. Inachi. For items like shoes, which can harbor odors, use deodorizing inserts or sprinkle baking soda inside overnight to absorb smells. By adopting these laundry and storage practices, you can ensure that your clothing remains fresh and odor-free, complementing your hygiene efforts and preventing wardrobe-related odor issues. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 7. Relying solely on perfumes and fragrances. Error. Masking body odor with heavy fragrances instead of fixing the cause. Detail. Perfumes over odor create clashing smells and don't solve the problem. Aging skin may react to strong fragrances, causing irritation. Focus on hygiene, antibacterial soap, antiperspirants, breathable fabrics, cotton, linen, and addressing diet or health issues. Use light hypoallergenic scents on pulse points as a complement, not a cover-up, for a fresh, subtle effect. That wraps up our deep dive into the 7 common errors that can contribute to body odor in older women. We've covered everything from daily hygiene habits and fabric choices to the often overlooked impacts of diet and hormonal shifts. So, what have you learned so far? We've shared a lot of information, and now we'd love to hear from you. In the comments below, tell us one thing you learned from this video that you're excited to put into practice in your daily life. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips to help you live confidently at every age.